Hello and welcome back to Iquus Video Assist. Today we'll be looking at how to use the path planning software that comes built into the Iquus tablet. Start by booting up your tablet and going into a profile. Once you are here, you can click Open Routes, navigate to the route that you would like to open. Here we have two features, the boundary and the navline. These are both shape files. So these were exported from the GPS auto steering software. We open up boundary, and if we navigate to it, you can see the boundary that's been created. This is not a route. This is just the boundary that's as recorded as a shapefile. You can see where it goes around the dams, follows the fence line. If you were to do this from a route, so you were to record the route that goes all the way around the paddock and then can create that as a boundary, you could just drive it as normal and then use the toBoundary tool in the Iquus route generator. Given that this is already a boundary, we will move on to the next step where we generate the headland boundary. That is the gap between the fence line as it's recorded and the headlands, where you want two runs, one run on the headlands. So we click Generate Headland Boundary and enter the width in meters that you would like it. Today we'll be doing 18 meters, and you can see it creates a second blue line that is offset from the first line by 18 meters. Now we will import the AB lines that come from the GPS software. When you import this, you'll see that this field had 3 AB lines associated with it. When we import them, they get imported as 3 separate lines. To create the route, we just need to keep the one that we want to keep, that we want to work from, so we have to delete the other ones. Go up and click multi-select and click the routes that you don't want to use and delete them. Now we're left with only one AB line. We will then go back to the route generator and generate the straight parts. Once we're in the generate straight parts, we see we have 2 things we can edit: the operational width. Here we'll be doing 9 meters, and the azimuth, which is the direction, comes from the AB line that you've imported. You can change this, of course, if you want, but if you want it to match the AB line, this is the way. You can see we've created a bunch of straight parts, just AB lines, just the straight sections, and this is 3 dozen different routes. These are separate routes. They're not yet linked together. So what we will do is use the route generator tool to link them together in curved sections. So we've generated the headland boundary, generated the straight parts, now we'll do generate curves. We're going to do 9 meters again. This is the curvature. Because we're towing a 9 meter implement, having the AB lines 9 meters apart and a curve radius of 9 meters makes sense. There's a few different curve types you can do. The only one that's really relevant is the C-turn, the keyhole shape. The other ones require reversing, and that is not currently supported in the Iquus software. Now, as you can see, it skips at least 1 row each time and doubles back on itself to work progressively across the field. Rather than skipping 1 row each and every time to do one thing, it skips 1 row, skips 1 row, skips 1 row, skips 2 rows, skips 1 row, skips 2 rows, and so it infills itself all the time. This is now one route that links together the whole field. Each section of the field is covered. As you can see, there are a few parts that are missing from this. The parts that are missing are created by the unusual geometry of the boundary. In parts where it is not clear to the software where it is appropriate for the tractor to go, where if it were to continue in a straight line, it would cross over the boundary, these parts are not filled in. We'll go ahead and save the route. We will be calling this Turner's Paddock with an azimuth of 344 degrees, 18 meter headland boundary, 9 meter spacing. As you can see, this path planning feature doesn't account for obstacles at all. These obstacles aren't preserved in the boundary files that come out of GPS software, and they aren't served in the navline files. So all the software can do is fill in A-B lines. Now this is a great start. This is a really helpful way of implementing all your A-B lines, but navigating obstacles is something where you have to fill in the gaps. In the next video, we'll be talking about splitting routes and stitching routes together. This will allow us to stitch in obstacles.